For WITY, this is Alicia Buskirk here in Penfield, Illinois. We're getting ready for Historic Farm Days, and I have John Bensyl here to talk about this wonderful little train behind us. How did you put this together, John?
Well, I kind of got the idea from other shows where they've had similar setups with a garden tractor pulling barrel trains, and that's what it started out to be, just a garden tractor and maybe just a little hood, to change it over to give a little effect. But it got out of hand, and this is what we ended up with.
One of those nice little winter projects, huh?
Yeah, it was a winter project because in early last fall, you couldn't do much else with all the COVID and stuff, so spent a lot of hours at home in the shop, and that helped produce this.
So this will actually be used all throughout Historic Farm Days. We're going to pull children morning and evening?
Well, probably morning and afternoon. We'll take a break like at noon and stuff where the people are eating, and then our regular parade going on here, why we couldn't run during that. So we'll have hours set up for it.
Do you have a regular route planned yet?
Well, it's going to depend on the amount of people we have here at the show. If we don't have, just a huge crowd, why we can run a route around, go through the main part of this thing. But otherwise, if it gets out of, the traffic pattern gets a little bit heavy, well, we'll have to go to the outside. So we'll determine that at the time.
How fast can she go? Is she highway legal?
No, I don't think it'd be highway legal. It's on top of a Cub Cadet, so everybody knows how fast they go, and it'll move right along if you wanted to open it up, but we'll hold it down to a walking pace probably.
Is there a weight limit for the children on the ride?
Well, not so much a weight limit as the height or size, to get in the cars. I'm thinking probably 11, 12 years old, probably going to be the limit, maybe 13, it depends on how large they are. So.
You told me the engine was actually based on a historic engine, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I take it off of a picture of the Jupiter, which was one of the engines on the Transcontinental Railroad that they met up at Promontory Point, Utah, when they drove the Golden Spike. And so that's the picture I used to kind of spin off of.
Well, I think you did a great job. Families are going to love this train. Kids are going to love it. I want to thank you for your great work.
Well, thank you for coming out and featuring it. We probably won't be able to pull all these cars at one time because they're really strung out, but we'll get 4 or 5 behind it, and if we get too big a crowd, well, we'll have to recruit a garden tractor or something to pull the rest of them at the same time. So.
Well, sounds fun. Again, we're in Penfield, Illinois. This wonderful tractor will be pulling children all throughout Historic Farm Days next month in July. For WITY, I'm Alicia Buskirk.